It's a beautiful morning here on the big island of Hawaii. I am so happy to be here. I finally got my rental car. That wasn't very easy. And I've got my cup of Kona coffee. And now I'm going to drive over this huge mountain right here to Volcano National Park. I'm so excited to try the wine at Volcano Winery. It's just above the park. Sounds really cool to me. I'm also gonna try some food here. I'm expecting there's gonna be spam involved somewhere along the way. So come with me and let's hit the road. 50 states, 50 distinct wine regions. We are getting close to seeing them all. Today, the journey brings me to a landscape unlike any other on Earth. Welcome to State 49, Hawaii. Most people come to the Big Island for the beaches, the sun, and the surf, but my mission is different. I'm here to discover how a wine culture can not only survive, but thrive on an island forged entirely by fire. Before we taste the wine, we have to understand the soil. And to do that, we must venture to the epicenter of raw geological creation, Hawai'i Volcanoes National Park. This is a dynamic 335,000-acre UNESCO World Heritage Site. It is a sacred wild place that climbs from the crashing waves of the Pacific all the way up to 13,000 feet. Here, Earth's powerful, primordial forces are constantly reshaping the map right before our eyes. This colossal park encompasses 6 of the planet's climate zones, and more importantly, it is home to 2 of the world's most active volcanoes, Mauna Loa, the largest active subaerial volcano on the planet, and Kilauea. Driving 45 minutes southwest of Hilo, the air changes. At an elevation of 4,000 feet, the tropical heat gives way to a cool, crisp chill. Standing on the rim of the massive Kilauea Caldera, looking out at the Halemaumau crater, you feel incredibly small. Following massive seismic activity, this crater literally doubled in size. The jagged edges, the rising steam from the Ha'akulumanu sulfur banks. It's a stark reminder that the ground beneath our feet is alive. Falling on this hardened lava rock is like falling on shattered glass. It's a harsh, unforgiving environment. Yet it is the very foundation of everything that grows here. Those that are adventurous at heart can descend into Nahuku, the Thurston lava tube. You can actually walk through the ancient veins of the earth where molten rock once surged at thousands of degrees. As tourists exit the tube, the stark volcanic desert suddenly gives way to a lush fern forest. It is a breathtaking contrast of environments, death and rebirth side by side. This extreme volcanic terrain, rich with ash and intense minerals, is what feeds the local terroir. And just miles from the summit, a truly radical winery is utilizing this exact ground to pour something unforgettable into a glass. Once we complete our tour of the craters, we will head into the vineyards. Our wine journey through State 49 is officially underway. So here I am at Mount Kilauea. This is the volcano crater. There used to be a crater road that went all the way around it, but not that long ago, I think it was 2022, the crater went off, exploded, huge eruption, and wiped out a big chunk of the road section. So this place is just ominous. Kind of a little nervous right now standing here. You know, this thing could go off at any point in time, but here we are, very cool. I
can't wait to see what these rocks do for the wine. I know that there's grapes grown in lava rocks all over the world, especially in Italy, and usually those grapes do very well. So let's go see the Volcano Winery and see what they're pouring for us today. Made it here to the Volcano Winery. As I sit here, I'm about 2 miles away as the crow flies from Kilauea's crater. Steam coming up. I can actually kind of see the steam in the horizon coming up over this vineyard. Pretty cool spot. And in my hand, I've got the Volcano Blush, and this is really unique. All their wines are really unique. This is a muscat grape mixed with a jaboticaba berry, which I never heard of before. I probably butchered that whole berry's name, but I think it's jaboticaba. And they tell me it's a berry that grows naturally in this area. It's actually got, the plants came here from Brazil, but then they ended up in these areas here in Hawaii, and the berries grow right on the bark of the tree. And they say they actually can harvest it 4 or 5 times a year here in Hawaii. Never had a jaboticaba berry, so I'm not really sure how that relates to the wine. They do ferment the juice and then mix it with the muscat wine they make as well. So, hey, let's give this a go on the nose. And this actually has a lot of floralness to it. It's got a little bit like white orchid almost to it, maybe even just a smidge of elderflower there. And then you get like a white cherry, like not quite cherry, but like a white cherry. And then there is like a level of sweetness to it. Let's give it a try on the palate. And that white cherry holds up. There's like a little bit of white tea, a little bit of honey to it, maybe even a slight caramel to it. This is an interesting wine. They say it's a crowd favorite in Hawaii. They call it, I would call it a patio pounder, but here they're calling it the Lanai Lounger wine. I think that's pretty appropriate. So if you're sitting by the pool here in Hawaii or by the ocean on the beach, you might want to try a glass of the Volcano Blush.
With the steaming craters of Kilauea in the background, I drive just 2 miles down the road. Here, at an elevation of 4,000 feet, sits a true anomaly, Volcano Winery. It is the southernmost winery in the United States, and the only commercial vineyard on the Big Island. To most, planting vines in a wasteland of hardened lava rock sounds like madness. But here, it is a testament to human ingenuity and the spirit of Aloha. The terroir here is volatile. 5 miles to the east, it is too wet to grow anything. 5 miles to the west, it is a barren desert. Volcano Winery sits in the exact transition zone, surviving on a razor-thin margin of 70 inches of annual rainfall. In the winter, temperatures plummet to 38 degrees, forcing the vines into a crucial dormancy. In the summer, the equatorial sun warms the fields to the high 70s. But this vineyard has been forged in fire. In 2000, a massive wildfire swept from the national park, incinerating the original crops. Undeterred, the crew brought in heavy machinery to literally shatter the hard lava rock, carving out deep trenches to replant. Today, this resilient soil yields things you won't find anywhere else on Earth. Alongside cool climate grapes like Pinot Noir, Syrah, and Cayuga White, the winery does something truly radical. They blend traditional wine grapes with the exotic fruits of the paradise around them. We are talking about rare, award-winning infusions. Wines fermented from the local macadamia nut honey, Hawaiian guava, and jaboticaba berries that grow directly on the bark of the tree. They've even cultivated an award-winning estate tea garden, producing premium black and white teas from the volcanic soil. For $20, you can taste this liquid Aloha. 6 distinct pours ranging from crisp and dry to intensely sweet. It is the taste of a volcano poured directly into a glass. I've secured my tasting flight, but which of them will pair with the local creation I'm about to enjoy? Next up, we're heading down the mountain to the coast of Hilo, where a local culinary institution awaits. The ultimate test of this volcanic wine is about to begin.
I wanted to point something out here at the Volcano Winery. This is a row of the Cayuga grapes. And actually inside I noticed they had several awards from the Finger Lakes region, which is another episode of CowboySomm, by the way. If you want to catch that Finger Lakes episode, you should give it a go. The Rieslings there are fantastic. But anyway, they won some awards on their Cayuga. Actually several awards. I think there's over a dozen awards for their Cayuga white wine here from the Volcano Winery. Pretty amazing. In my hand though, I have another just extraordinarily unique wine, we'll call it. Maybe it's more like a mead, but I had to try it on camera anyway. It's made with macadamia nut honey. So it's fermented honey, which is traditionally more of a mead, right? But they put in their estate Japanese black tea in this. So interestingly enough, this wine or alcohol has caffeine in it. So it's actually got about 10, I got grams, I don't know what they measure caffeine in, but anyway, it's got caffeine in it from the tea. Let's give this a go on the nose. You get almost exclusively black tea. They steep that mead with the tea and you get almost exclusively black tea. Let's give it a go on the palate. And now it almost becomes everything they say that's in it. It's like macadamia nut meets honey meets tea. It's actually pretty delicious. And it's almost a must try if you get here. I am now trying the Volcano Red here at Volcano Winery. This is another unique wine. It also involves the jaboticaba berry, just like the blush did. And this is mixed with Cabernet Sauvignon. So they tell me this gets a kind of like a jammy red. Well, let's give it a try. On the nose, you're getting a little bit of pepper there, a little bit of bark almost, like a brown, dry bark. And then that cherry comes through. I don't know if that jaboticaba comes off like a cherry. They tell me it's kind of a cross between a grape and a cranberry, I guess. So maybe there's a little bit of cranberry coming through on this too. Let's give it a go on the palate. And I would definitely put this wine as off dry, so it's definitely a smidge on that sweet side. But overall, it's a pretty good wine for having it be made from berries and from grapes that are wine grapes. I would say if you get here, give this a try because you're not going to be able to try it anywhere else but here at the Volcano Winery. One thing I forgot to talk about in my clips that I thought was pretty unique here out of all of my tastings is here at the Volcano Winery, when you went to order a charcuterie plate, they gave you a list of different breads, salamis, cheeses, olives, etc. that you could pick to go on your charcuterie plate. So it got your own specially created charcuterie plate, exactly how you wanted it. I thought it was pretty cool. Anyway, I finished my wine tasting here at the Volcano Winery, a stone's throw away from a real volcano. But I got one more thing I gotta do while I'm here on the Big Island, and that's I gotta take in some local food and figure out what I'm gonna pair with that local food from right here at this winery. So come with me and let's head on into Hilo. I saw a cafe there I thought would have some great authentic Hawaiian food. So come with me and let's go check it out.
Descending the volcanic slopes, the mountain air vanishes, replaced by the coastal humidity of Hilo. This is the final stop of our Hawaiian journey. This stop is a historical marker. I'm at Cafe 100 on Kilauea Avenue. Opened in 1946, this legendary old-school walk-up drive-in survived 2 devastating tsunamis. The fact is, standing today makes it a monument to resilience. Named in honor of the highly decorated 100th Infantry Battalion of World War II, this spot is a cultural institution. Cafe 100 is widely crowned as the definitive home of the Loco Moco. Born on this island in 1949 to feed hungry, broke teenagers, this iconic Hawaiian comfort food is pure, unadulterated energy in a bowl. A dense foundation of white rice, loaded with a savory hamburger patty smothered in a rich, Hilo-style brown gravy and crowned with a perfectly fried egg. Simple, heavy, formidable. The menu at Cafe 100 boasts over 30 radical variations. Which should I choose? And don't forget, I still have the ultimate test, pairing a wine from Volcano Winery with this Hawaiian gastronomical expression. Putting a high-altitude volcanic wine beside the heavy, rich profile of a classic Loco Moco is a culinary gamble, and we are willing to roll the dice. 50 states, 50 wine journeys, but nothing on earth compares to the taste of fire and paradise united. Hawaii, State 49, mission accomplished.
I'm here at Cafe 100 in Hilo, and I had to order something extremely authentically Hawaiian, and I decided to go with the Loco Moco. Actually, they said it was actually created right here at Cafe 100. What's a Loco Moco? A Loco Moco is rice, brown gravy, some eggs, and meat. Usually that meat is hamburger, but you can switch it up here to any kind of meat you want. And I decided, I'm in Hawaii, let's switch it up with some Spam. So here I am, I tried it. I did mess up one thing, and that thing was the gravy. They had an option for light gravy, so I thought I might want to do that because I'm not usually a big gravy fan, but there's not enough gravy on it. It needs a little bit more gravy, so I messed that up. So don't do that if you ever get here. If I had to pair this with a wine from Volcano Winery, I'd have to go with that Volcano Blush, because that little bit of fruit that's in that wine, that little bit of like almost a guava type of flavoring, would actually pair really nice with this, and it would cut through the salt of the Spam and that gravy. So overall, it would be a great pairing if you get to Hilo on the Big Island and you get to go to Volcano Winery and then come here to Cafe 100. Make sure you try that Volcano Blush wine with the Loco Moco. I'm gonna say so long for now from the Big Island of Hawaii. It's been a great trip. I hope I get to see you somewhere on the wine trail.